This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the delusion. This is the entitlement that is prevalent throughout the WNBA dump. This victim mentality, blaming everyone else for your history of huge embarrassing failure. This refusal to accept responsibility for the fact that this league has been pretending to be in business for 30 years and has still never turned a profit. And I say pretending to be in business because if the WNBA were operating like an actual business, this league would be—
Yes, that A'ja Wilson just got caught off guard, big time. While she's a dominant force on the court, jersey sales tell a different story. Caitlin Clark keeps smashing records like it's no big deal, leaving A'ja probably wondering how her former teammate Kate Martin is outselling her. And let's not forget Angel Reese, she's barely settled in but already making headlines. Even Lee Mang has stepped into the spotlight with rising jersey sales. It's starting to look like A'ja isn't the face of the league anymore. Just another name fading into the background.
Like, not only has Kate Martin still ahead of A'ja Wilson, Kate Martin has now overtaken Sabrina Ionescu in jersey sales and Angel Reese. Kate Martin is currently, on the WNBA website, the third highest in jersey sales.
Let's be real, A'ja Wilson saw herself as untouchable, MVP, champion, and the undeniable face of the league. She was everywhere, on magazine covers, in interviews, calling herself the league's girl. But here's the twist, that spotlight isn't translating into jersey sales. Turns out, fans aren't buying into the hype, or the merch, like they used to.
Hey everyone, I was just watching Unrivaled and I just got the notification that my Kate Martin jersey was delivered. So let's go get it. Let's go Laces, let's go. Alright, sorry, I got distracted, the Laces are playing. But I kind of opened it a little bit, oopsie. But I just got a little too excited, so I didn't actually take it out yet. So let's do that now. Why am I nervous? It's not even... Oh, whoa. Guys, this is so cool. Oh my god. Now that I've received my Kate Martin Valkyries jersey, it hit me that the Valkyries will be playing in May. 1 year ago, we were just hearing about the Valkyries, and I ran to Chase Center and got myself a t-shirt because I was so excited. I wanted to rep the team day one, and now I have a jersey. I am so excited to watch this team play this year and from many, 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 many years to come. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Go Valkyries.
Introducing Caitlin Clark, the breakout star of the WNBA draft and the name on everyone's lips. Ticket sales have soared, viewership is off the charts, and her merchandise is flying off the shelves like Beyoncé just laced up. Caitlin didn't just show up, she made a statement, dazzling fans with her talent and undeniable charisma. Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson, the seasoned veteran, finds herself on the sidelines, almost like a guest forgotten at her own party. The contrast is striking. With Caitlin stealing the spotlight, many are beginning to wonder, is A'ja's era quietly coming to an end?
Third right now. Third is Kate Martin for the Valkyries. And do you want to know what the crazy thing is? If you're looking at Fanatics, there is a Valkyries player. There is, in fact, a Valkyries player who is top 3. And it's...
If you're riding with Caitlin Clark, hit that subscribe button and drop a CC as the GOAT in the comments below, because this next part is wild. It's not Kate Martin. Or is it? Yes, that Kate Martin, the one who used to back up Clark at Iowa, is now outselling her former teammate A'ja Wilson in jersey sales. Let that sink in. Kate's gone from bench player to breakout star, with jerseys flying off the shelves and a smile like she just won the lottery. Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson might be somewhere prepping her humble pie speech, watching as her spotlight gets dimmed by her former teammates' rising fame.
WNBA was not subsidized by the NBA, if they were not collecting a monthly allowance, which normal people would call welfare, if that was not the case.
Now let's talk about Angel Reese. She barely had time to claim a locker or jersey number before becoming a brand of her own. The LSU icon brought her TikTok army, her glam squad, and a tidal wave of jersey sales that's impossible to ignore. It feels like every time she blinks, 10 more jerseys vanish off the shelves. While Angel's out doing press tours, turning heads, and building her empire, A'ja Wilson is left doing damage control. Angel's meteoric rise is flipping the script, proving she's a powerhouse from day one, while others keep dropping the ball.
Continue to drop the ball, continue to reinforce the fact you guys just aren't ready for what real demand looks like. What real demand looks like. Keyword, real demand. Not WNBA demand, not oh my god, 450,000 people are watching on TV, this is incredible. Not that. I'm talking like holy crap, 3 million.
Just when you thought the surprises were over, the WNBA throws another curveball. Enter Li Meng, that's right, the international standout who barely made a sound during preseason whispers but is now becoming a household name. Once fans figured out how to pronounce her name, search engines nearly broke. And no, it's not for a spelling bee, it's because her jerseys are flying off the shelves before people can even hit add to cart. Her impact is spreading fast, and here's the kicker, A'ja Wilson's name isn't even in the conversation anymore. So how did we get here? The answer's simple, while the league evolved, A'ja stayed stuck in 2021, clinging to a personal brand like an outdated TikTok trend. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark redefined the league's economy with her electrifying play, Angel Reese shifted its attitude and style, and Kate Martin transformed from benchwarmer to fan-favorite phenomenon. And then there's Li Meng, she didn't chase clout or make noise. She just showed up, dropped buckets, and cashed in, silently. She's the headline no one saw coming, quiet, lethal, and game-changing. This new wave of stars is rewriting the WNBA's story in real time, pushing out old favorites and ushering in a bold, unpredictable new era.
And it's not Kate Martin. It is Caitlin Shen. UConn fans and Iowa fans are different. And at least one thing I will say, in the WNBA's website, in fact, you have got, like, I guess doesn't mean anything like, oh, it's only early. And I agree, I do think by the end of the year, it won't be that, like, she won't be top 3. And I also know people are going to be saying, oh, but everyone who wanted to buy an A'ja Wilson jersey already has one. Everyone wanted to buy an Angel Reese jersey already has one. And that argument will be sound if Caitlin Clark wasn't still top. Caitlin Clark is still top. Just like Steph Curry is top in the end. A'ja Wilson and Angel Reese and Kate Martin are ahead of her in the WNBA website. But on Fanatics, which again is a big seller of WNBA jerseys, Caitlin Shen is outselling A'ja Wilson's jerseys. And you might be saying, oh, it's like...
What the actual shit? Oh, no.
That's cute.
This is mine.
Do you want me to... Oh, you could get the red shorts to go with it.
You did not take this out of my closet.
Is that signed Caitlin Clark?
Fucking phone down.
Is that signed Caitlin Clark?
Why would you bring this out of my closet?
Bro,
Stop it.
no.
Stop.
You have to get that
It's
and
mine
get the
from my
shorts.
closet.
Today we're going to be talking about Caitlin Clark. Again, it's kind of the usual for this channel. We are a channel that talks... I wonder what percentage it is about Caitlin Clark to Fever. I would say probably 50. I would say probably 50, to be honest. That's probably it. So we're probably 50% Caitlin Clark, 50% like women's basketball. But yeah, so today we're going to be talking about what happened when Caitlin Clark released some technically, well, she didn't release new merch, but new Caitlin Clark. And it was from Panini, and they were autographed Caitlin Clark.
Her All-Star jersey goes up on the Indiana Fever Team Store website, and just like that, done. No more. Limited quantity, limited shipping, limited amount. If you didn't put it in your cart, by the time was already up. If you didn't make your decision what color you wanted, time...
A lot of people say that Caitlin Clark moves the needle. That is wrong. She is the needle. She dictates. We all know what she's done on the floor. It's history, right? But off the floor, my goodness, she and the Indiana Fever accounted for 45% of all the broadcast value of the WNBA last season. She accounted also for helping drive the numbers of merchandising up 500%. Of course, her jersey was number 1.
How many do they have? 15,000? How many did they have? 5,000? Regardless, they should have had more. Regardless, they should have had more. Folks, when this shoe comes out, god damn. Nike better be prepared. That website might just drop. That website might get extremely blown up. People are going to be rushing to that website to make sure they put the CC1s in their basket before it's completely sold out.